Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2 of Gnoll Wizard for Game of the Month. I'm Ultraviolent4. In the last episode we made it to the start of Dungeon 8. We picked up Okawaru for our god. It was the first altar we came across before the temple, and he is a very fitting one. We just made it to 1 pip of Piety, which gives us access to Heroism, which we can look at in a sec, but first let's just check our skill training. Lol, just kidding. It's a mess. Anyway, the reason that Heroism's so good with no training, where you have to train literally every skill, is because it gives you +5 to all your combat ones. And there's more synergy there than you might think, because there are some things that are considered combat that might not occur to you. For instance, stealth might be one. That's probably the only surprising one, actually. Okay, fine. You can sneak up on things. And then you're getting short blades, so you can stab better, etc. But it also means that we're going to be more proficient with any gifts that Okawaru gives us, etc. But imagine having to use combat abilities when you have such a huge magic pool. We have 8.6 spellcasting already, which is really insane. Anyway. Even if you're not planning to hit things, you should still be using Heroism in all non-trivial fights, if only because having more dodging skill and having more armor skill make you hardier. Okay, I think that was all I wanted to say. Probably. I'll think of things as we go. Alright, quick check of our spell list. We haven't found any other books. From memory we found another... this is probably not going to work. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I let it get on top of us. I got a bit cocky there. Because we were in the open there, we couldn't use our overpowered Conjure Flame against the ice beast. But if we randomly blink away from him, and then manufacture one, there you go. Now we can happily magic dart him to death. Cool. Sky Beast. Do we see Invis? No. We can sniff nearby items but not see Invis. I'm being lazy. I should definitely take him upstairs. But we have a cool trick in that Magic Dart can never miss, even against Invis monsters. And we just reached level 10. Here's another ring. We're waiting for a second remove curse scroll. And another one before we trial our jury. If you want to be super trivial optimal, we could be running towards all the items we're sensing. Yeah, we don't have any more potions. I'm happy to just put on our jury rather than ID it. Oh man, Magic Dart takes forever to kill these guys. We had a bunch of skills up to level 4, which is cool. That was a wand of random effects. A D8 Orc Warrior, that's fine. We have, well, we could do 2 things here. We could Conjure Flame and Mephitic, so he might confusedly walk into the fire, like that. And then he'll die a lot more easily. Oh, the Killer Bee Zombie, that's fine. He's gonna die in the fire. Cool. Yeah, it's really hard because he had a plate armor. It's pretty hard to kill plate armor orc warriors with magic darts. You tend to not do much damage. So the fact he walked into the fire really helped. Oh man, I'll let him get next to me again. That's fine. Alright, we're going for Sky Base again. Feels like this level's on repeat. We've had a bunch of different ice bases and a bunch of, well, two of the Sky Base now. I just want one remove curse scroll. Oh, I totally missed. Yeah, auto target for Conjure Flame is targeting the monster, which is a bit weird. These wyvern skeletons, not as dangerous as the zombies, but still don't let them surprise you. They're faster than you, and even the skeleton can bite for 16, so that's significant amounts of damage. but we get to choose it. We got Skybase again, so it's 3-3. I'm using Shift Z to fire even though we can't see a target. If I didn't have a macro on my, it's whatever tilde it is without the shift. It's not an apostrophe, it's this one. It's like an apostrophe, but it's not. Whatever that key is. If you don't have a macro on it, that does repeat previous action, so it would be much easier to kill it. But I use it, so it doesn't help me. Not haste. We have plain gloves, so we could test those ones. This could backfire. They could be worse. What do we currently got? I can't even tell. They just look like plain gloves. And these ones are blue. They're definitely better. Okay. Fashion upgrade. Oh, I love it. Alright. For these random effects ones that I'm ignoring, if we didn't already have a really sweet stash of ones, 6 clouds, 10 ice blasts, some paralysis and polymorph, I'd pick those up. You can use those standing on an upstair to try to get paralysis against, say, something you can't kill, and then if you accidentally haste it, you go upstairs. Oh, this is exciting. Here's a lightning rod. We have evocations training, so that's pretty amazing. This room looks kind of scary. What did you have? Just mice too. So this is orc themed. Oh, here's a shield. It's orc themed, but this room is completely full of stuff. Okay, it might just be gold, but I don't know. I'm a bit wary of that, so we're gonna leave that for the moment. As for the shield, I was gonna say we can't use it yet because we don't have remove curse, and it could be cursed, but because the orc was already wielding it, we know that it's not cursed. So we can have a look. So let's see. Mephitic Cloud, Conjure Flame are both at 8% chance to fail. If we put a shield on, 26 and 26, which is, I think, acceptable because we can lower both of those using Heroism, which will give us 5 extra shield skill. So this is fine. And it's going to make us a lot more survivable. Let me exclude this door because we're just going to auto-explore in because I'm really lazy. Let's go the other way too. It's spooky. We're getting more rings. So reminder that you don't just put things on without remove curse, because it took us a very long time to find even one, and we haven't found a second one, and we're on D9. Oh, Harold. He's kind of scary. We don't have any MR, right? He's got a glaive. Okay, well first of all, I don't want to conjure flame because he has hook shot, or harpoon shot. It makes me think of hook shot. And he could potentially pull us into the flame. I'm pretty sure that could happen. But the other thing is that he has a 89% chance to mark us, which is really high. But I'm wondering if we can just Mephitic Cloud him. Okay, he marked us. We have successfully confused him. I wonder, our most powerful thing, okay, well it might have been clouds, but we put Mephitic down. And clouds can't stack, so we can't use that again. I could Ice Blast him a bunch of times, or I feel like the Lightning Rod is actually probably our most powerful play here. So if you don't move, and you use it in consecutive turns, your subsequent blast with it will get stronger. So Okawari was honored by a kill there, which is nice. It means we've got a nice influx of piety. I'm going to run to the stairs, because with the mark, we don't know what's coming. So we want to be able to immediately go back upstairs in case... No, nothing came. That's interesting. Alright, fine. We got a bunch of throwing nets from Harold, which I'm going to quiver now. Let's drop stones. Yeah. As a Gnoll, we've got throwing skill, and we can get another 5 from Okawari. So we can throw nets with 10 throwing skill. And oh, here even more. And we know Net's overpowered with 0. So can you imagine how strong they are with 10? Probably unthinkably strong. Why don't I stab that guy? When he goes adjacent to us, this Orc Warrior, we've got stealth and short blade skill. I don't know why I stopped firing. Oh, I've been confused. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna back up though. We are, I say we like it's you, but I'm getting way too cocky here. I don't know. I feel too powerful. There have been a bunch of magical weapons here that I haven't been paying attention to. So I'm going to use Control F dot and have a look. I see -3, -3. Flail of Crushing. Mace of Holy Wrath. Okay, nothing exciting. Did he have... I don't know, he was taking no damage. Didn't seem to have a heavy armor though. I like how these orcs are just filtering out one at a time. It makes my job a lot easier. It's kind of too late now, but it's just occurred to me that against Harold, when we first met him, if I wanted an attempt to try to block being marked by him, we could have tried to do a core imp or two, to just put imps between him and us. Okay, we're coming in here. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be gold. I don't know what it was. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna put down a Conjure Flame, and actually we need to do 2. Because one of them had a polearm. So I want to keep it away from us. And it's a magical polearm, which is a +1 spear. Fine. We don't have enough magic to cast that spell. What the hell? How do we have such a big magic pool, how do we use all our magic dots? I guess we did multiple Conjure Flames. Okay, fair enough. We still have not found any more remove curse. Pretty cray. Okay, let's just tab this guy. It's too difficult to kill. Our lightning rod is fully charged. No, it just has 1 charge. I was gonna say that's really surprisingly fast. It wasn't. It was a lie. Oh, it's just a wizard. It's getting panicked. Something invisible is hitting us. It's all good, don't worry. How are we going for Piety? We're up to 3. We're going to test this hatch. I think from 5 Piety is when we get access to the other ability whose name escapes me right now. Finesse. That one's going to be less useful for us. Wait, this guy's poking us. I don't need 2 Conjure Flames, I just need to step back. I'm a genius. That's not going to work. Whoops. This guy has a +5 greatsword. PogChamp. Yeah, let's get away from him. I don't want to be hit by +5. That was a dead end. Let's just go back up and reset. Look at this. Look at this tech. He could just path around it, but he's too dumb. Or maybe he's too smart, because he knows if he stepped up, I'd put 1 above 2. I feel like I pick up that +5 greatsword in the event that we randomly find a brand weapon scroll. Maybe a +5 greatsword would be better than a +0 ledger's hang. I don't know. Maybe not. Stealth goes to 7. I guess we started with a bit of stealth, which is why it's on its own. Oh, there you go. Second remove curse scroll of the game. Alright, so we've got a bunch of things to test. First of all, let's do the Runed Ring Mail. Okay, it's just cursed. That's why we didn't test that one. Don't insta-read the remove curse because then you're an idiot. Try the other stuff first. Okay, we've got an Amulet of Faith. I'm okay with this. For most gift-giving gods, Amulet of Faith is perfectly serviceable. It increases the rate at which you get gifts. So with Okawari, that's fine. Also allows you to spam Okawari's abilities. I haven't really been spamming Heroism. We haven't really needed it. The sort of only non-trivial enemy I feel like we fought in recent time was Harold. And at that point it was just better to Mephitic him than to use it. But this will allow you to spam your abilities even more. So I'm perfectly happy with this. Let's try the rings now. +3 evasion's good. Ring of Fire's acceptable. Protection from fire is even better. I'll carry both because never mind, we have 2 protection from fire rings, in which case we don't ever need fire. I guess technically a ring of fire increases the spell power on our Conjure Flame, but that's not a good reason. Cool, so now we can have plenty of protection from fire if we meet a volcano. Okay, Psyche is quite scary. Oh wow, we just miscast Mephitic Cloud twice. That's probably where you wanted the Heroism. Okay, we got this one. Alright, cool. She's got a Chaos weapon. Often she has Distortion too. So if she hits you with that, you can get paralyzed, you can be banished to the Abyss. Both those things are very bad. She's also faster than you, and she hastes herself. So you really don't want to let her get on top of you. Fortunately, she's quite flimsy. So I put down the Conjure Flame, and then actually that, I don't know how smart that was, because by confusing her, she might accidentally wander into us and accidentally banish us, even though she's confused. What do? Put more fire down. And you know what? She's flimsy, so let's just hit her with the Ice Blast Wand. That should kill her pretty quickly. One more will do it. Okay, fine. Okawara is honored by that. Okay, so we definitely should have used the Heroism. So that's the thing that I forgot. Because of the shield, we have a significant chance to fail those. So the Heroism will make that better first. Alright, lesson learned. Alright, can't explore some places. Oh, it's literally just that door. Is that it? Wow, it just... this is a really weirdly shaped floor. It makes me feel suspicious that there's something going on in this corner here. So we're going to count our stairs. We've got all 3 downstairs and all 3 upstairs. So, okay, I guess there isn't anything over there. It's just a weirdly shaped floor. Alright, fine. Oh, we got teleport trapped. Okay, well, let's use the Heroism here, seeing that we have a troll. And because it hasn't woken up, let's just stab it. We've got 12 stealth right now due to Heroism, and 10.6 short blades. So there you go, we can just kill the troll by stabbing it. That's pretty handy. And I guess we'll use our weapon on that guy. We did not... Oh, right, we still got the Cursed Ringmail on. Right, not the poison resistance. Let's fix that. Let's read the remove curse. You know what? I don't think I care about this rune robe. I'm just going to drop it. That way we can save our final remove curse when this is also a cursed robe. So poison... Ringmail poison resistance goes back on. And the thing that prompted me to think about armor is that we could have potentially dropped the troll of the armor off that guy. That's a D10 Guardian Serpent. That's terrifying. I'm very happy I just realized we didn't have poison resistance on, because this guy can Venom Bolt you. Okay, he's also fast and can blink allies encircling on you, so this is terrifying. Let's Heroism first, so that we've upped our evasion and everything. And these guys are poison resistant too, so I can't just Mephitic him. I feel like the play might be Ice Blast because this is quite an evasive enemy. We don't want to mess around with magic darts. We just want it to die straight away. Yeah, we also so it just Centaur Skeleton on top of us. So we didn't know what else was behind it that it could have blinked encircling allies with. And the other thing is that we're essentially in a completely unexplored position right now because of that teleport trap. So I don't know. I mean, Ice Blast made noise, but we needed to kill that ASAP. Right, we found an upstairs, so not killed by the teleport trap. Thanks, devs. We got 2 scrolls from this. There's still quite a lot of scrolls that we don't know. I'm using /- here. Yeah, so I'm just going to read this. I'm not going to ID it. It's blinking. Okay. Well, it's a bit of a shame we wasted 1 blink scroll, but we got another one, so it's fine. A vampire. Oh, that was some next level play. I'm an idiot. What will we do against this guy? He's got a really high chance to confuse us at 43%. I guess we should Heroism. And then... I mean, we can paralyze him with a 46% chance. That's not great. Let's see how we go with magic dots. Okay, we're confused. I don't want to randomly step around now because we're now next to fire. Okay, we're less confused. But for real, what will we do against him? Because the thing is, we can plink him with magic dart, but you see here's something drawing strength from our injury. He's using vampiric bite, so he's healing anyway. So I doubt we're doing more damage than he's with magic dart than he's healing through his bite. So that's just gonna happen forever. So I may as well do something else, but I don't really know what. I wish we had some more spells. Or I wish I could actually place Conjure Flame, not like an idiot. I'm gonna try to random blink to get some space, which we did, and then just go back upstairs. If we could use Conjure Flame properly to keep him off us and not biting, I think we could kill him in a hallway. Oh, there's another wand down here too. We have 6 enchant weapon scrolls. That's a wand of digging, that's handy. That's a good tool to have. Let me check. We definitely don't have more spells to learn. We have 17 spell levels though. This wyvern is killing us. It's fine. Let's ID this fizzy red potion. It's agility. We have another one too. That's League. Let's try on this protection from firing, because that one was unknown. So the game wants to test it just to see if it's cursed or not. And it's going to bother me. It's going to come up every time I want to ID something, unless I put it on. So let's just get it over with. This is the classic Mephitic dart stabber. Okay. We have 6 magic darts to try to kill this guy. Okay, we failed one, but I don't think we didn't quite get there. I guess we'll lightning rod because that recharges rather than using the ice blast, which won't recharge. Oh, I really wished he would have just gone down then. We're confused, by the way. Oh, I really have to use an ice blast as well. Okay, got him. Man, look how much damage he took, and that was without him biting as well. That was quite a difficult enemy. We increased a bunch of our fighting skills to 6. Cool. Alright, the Dungeon 10 Jackals aren't quite as scary as they were on D1. Hexes and a bunch of other things go to 5. We just found a buckler. So the buckler wouldn't mess with our skills at all. I'm going to carry that around. For the moment the shield's fine, because our spells are still castable. Oh, there's another Guardian Serpent. What the hell? Double D10 Guardian Serpents? I know there are some vaults that place 1, but I've never seen 2 that I can recall. Okay, but as I was saying, for the buckler, if we find some higher level spells that we want to cast, we potentially will switch to that buckler. Alright, so we're going to Heroism. Maybe we could just sneak up to it and just stab it. Alright, that was much easier. Alright, like I said at the start, you might not think it, but you get bonus stealth from Okawaru. It's pretty awesome. And for our troubles, we got a Brilliance Potion and a Scroll of Fog. Fantastic loot. And an ID scroll. Amazing. 2 ID scrolls. And some random effects wand. Wow. That was definitely not worth it for how dangerous that could have been. We're going to Mephitic ourselves. We have the poison resistance, and we just made it to 5 pips of Piety. So we have access to Finesse, which we can cast pretty reliably at 12%, because like all good Gnolls, we've been training Invocation skill. If you want to know, somewhere between 6 to 8 invocations is normally fine for Okawaru, but we're going to go higher. So invocations, all it does is lower your failure percent chances, and it increases the duration of your 2 abilities. Alright, so Finesse basically halves the speed of your attacks. There you go. Increases your combat speed. Alright, at 5 pips of Piety, we also can potentially get Okawaru gifts now. So we're going to be looking out for these crocodiles that are going to kill us. Let's just go back up. We're going to be looking out for an artifact Demon Trident, would be pretty nice. That's an acid dragon who has poison resistance. We don't have an easy way to kill an acid dragon, and as you can see, it really hurts. Oh, Aquara will no longer gift us equipment. Feels bad, man. Oh, what we can do is polymorph it. We just found a new polymorph too, so that's handy. A +4 ring of dexterity. We have 17 evasion right now. So it's like a +1 evasion, +1 shield ring. Which I think is probably better than having 1 pip of RF, when we can get that RF at any time very quickly. Alright, cool. So we're using a dex ring. That's a hornet. We want to mephitic that. That needs to die ASAP. Even with our poison, as you can see there, they can still slow you, and they can still potentially paralyze you. Alright, this is the wyvern floor, evidently. I'm just going to go back up. Reset. Alright, Mephitic Stabber, let's go. I would love to find a Hex's book. Oh, we just got 4 more Ice Blast charges. Sweet. Komodo Dragon. Okay. Well, I was just about to say, that means probably Lair's on this floor. But then I looked at the floor, and this is D11. And seeing that Lair is somewhere between D8 and D11, it has to be this floor anyway. So that wasn't great deduction on my part. But we're seeing a bunch of Lair monsters. So we saw the crocodile, now we're seeing the Komodo Dragon. So that's going to be from the Lair entrance vault. The Crimson Imp has an acid wand. Go back upstairs. Jeez. Yeah, it hurts. So he's probably just gonna waste all the charges, which is kind of annoying. But I'm okay with that as long as we don't die to him. Oh, he's still over there. What can I do? Can I just paralyze him? So, I mean, the paralysis charge is kind of valuable, but then so are the acid shots. And then I like how a Cyclops has turned up. So now I want to run over and kill the Crimson Imp. But I don't want to run over and eat a bunch of large rocks. So why don't I Heroism? So then we can just use our shield to block all the large rocks. There you go, next level plays. Yeah, we traded 1 paralysis charge for 3 acid charges. That is definitely worth. Not even close. Oh, the acid dragon's back. I'm going to try for polymorph on the acid dragon. 65% chance, that worked. We got an ice beast, that's much less dangerous. Oh, he made an acid dragon scales. That's interesting. Also, where did the Cyclops go? He disappeared. I think we lost him with our stealth. Yeah, he's back. We made him amphibic and that was loud. We don't have Heroism up anymore. But we're basically full HP. So we can just face tank some large rocks till he runs out. Alright, cool. And then at this point, now that he's out of large rocks, he literally can't kill us unless we're stupid. He can hit for 35 damage, but he's slow. So he can just never hit us. Unless I... You gonna get confused? No? Unless I let him. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, now we can just stand here with a trident and just poke him. Actually, why don't I amphibic him, and then he'll walk into the fire. Sweet. Okuwari gives us armor. A glowing scarf. Alright, nice. A thing that I don't love about Okuwari though for these seeded runs is that our runs are probably going to diverge quite a bit based on god gifts, but there's not much I can do about that. Is a guardian spirit scarf. I really like that for the extra hit points, but I feel like at the moment we're still very reliant on our spells, especially for Mephitic Cloud as a panic button. So I think just for the moment, we're not going to wear that. Maybe when we get better weapons, better armor, and we're better as a melee fighter, we'll use that. But for right now, I think we're okay not using it. I don't know, it's real close. I don't think that either of those is necessarily right or wrong. Erase. That might mean Josephine. I'm going to blink away from it and then just use Conjure Flame. If they slow you, they can be quite dangerous. Okay. Magic Dart, not quite enough firepower to get through the Wraith. Alright, let's go again. Wow. Wow. All the random blinks landed right next to him. Can I just... Do I have anything? Blowgun will do nothing. I got a hunting sling. There you go. Let's just hunting sling him. Okay, it didn't work. Alright, now we're slowed. It's actually... it's not that dangerous. Because we've still got all these wands. So if things are horribly wrong, we'll just ice blast it or something. Another acid dragon. Okay, blink frog much easier. Alright, and I picked up these acid dragon scales. One in case we meet Oklobs, but 2 because these can be quite a good weighted armor for a hybrid. So we're 13-17 for AC evasion, that's 30 in total. This is 12-18, which is also 30. We look like a clown. with that bright yellow armor. We're going McDonald's colors here. But then we don't have any R poison, so that's gonna be a no. We'll keep the R poison. We're just dying to an Orc Priest. Just going totally ham with smites. I guess we'll Mephitic him. That's pretty crazy. Let's back up. That Orc Priest did way more damage to us than that Cyclops did. It's another vampire. We learned that they're really difficult. I made some imps accidentally. Is that legit? The imps are not going to kill him for sure. Okay, never mind. I mean, the imps are kind of killing him. I can't tell if the imps are killing him or... Wow, okay, the imp did kill him. There you go. Okay, that was accidentally very legit. Here's another Cyclops. We're going to do Heroism. Okay, I was doing it so we could get more shield, but then I thought maybe we can just successfully sneak up on him. Okay, I'm trying to stab him. That's a little bit dangerous because even though he's confused, he could still hit us for 35. This is a Zomvolt. We've got Gnolls with Chaos Spears. And a Chaos Dagger there. I should Mephitic him. I don't want to accidentally get banished. It can be funny to use those, but also dangerous. You can accidentally haste enemies, you can duplicate them. Note that these evocables don't stack. So this lightning rod on the ground has 1 of 4 charges, the same as the one we're carrying. So there's no point picking up multiple or trying to swap, etc. We're up to Lair. Also, we got enough gold for glowing boots. Now that we remove curse those other ones, let's test these. They might be running or flying, or even just a +2 boot would be an upgrade. +1 boots of stealth, I won't complain, especially with how successful we've been at stabbing things. We got a bunch of pips of stealth there, 4 of those. We have 3 enchant armor scrolls. We could just enchant that. I mean, these stealth boots are probably pretty useful. Yeah, I'm going to enchant those. Cool, +2 boots of stealth. And then we're going to head into Lair. I still have not found any other books, unfortunately. I would love to have a better offensive spell than just Magic Dart. Like, how do we kill this spiny frog? I'm probably better off just with the short sword. And I probably should have used Heroism. That spiny frog's quite a scary fight. We have... we have our poison, but it still could potentially poison us. Okay, yes, I thought the spiny frog might be dumb enough to run in. Okay. That time I didn't Heroism because he went in the fire, okay? I didn't immediately forget. Hydra. Okay, so this is a problem. How do we kill Hydra when we... we have no offense. We have wands. Okay, I think what we do a Heroism for sure. Hydras are kind of stupid, so they'll tend to walk into fire. So we can put fire down. Just to make sure he doesn't dodge us. Okay, and with Heroism we've got 16 AC and 22 evasion. I feel like we could definitely tank a couple of hits here. So to kill him ASAP, I'm gonna Wand of Acid. Okay, and I think we can then just use our short sword here. Yeah, it's corroded, so it's got AC -8. It's now drained and it's standing in the fire. So I'm just taking this real slow. Okay, sweet. But we're just swinging at it. And Okuwaru was honored by our kill. We got up to level 12, so we get to pick a stat. Our base strength is 12, which I feel is probably fine. Because if we're trying to get up towards, say, plate armor, we need at least 18 strength to cast in it. And that's probably sort of a bit heavy to cast in as a Gnoll anyway. But 18 strength, I don't think we're getting that far. So we're probably not going heavier than a dragon scales, say a fire dragon scales or an ice dragon, which we only need about 12ish strength, which we've got. So I think at this point we go more intelligence. And we got agility off our level up. Would have preferred either of the other two, strength or int. There was a magical ring mail there. We should test that. It's just cursed. Classic. Yeah. Okay, we're making a stack of ring mails down there. Ow, that hurt. We got the retaliation damage from stabbing the porcupine. A new ring. A ring of wizardry. That's interesting. I don't think we need that at the moment, but if we find new spellbooks, potentially. Here's a magical staff that we want to test as another Hydra. Let's test the staff though. Staff of power. Okay, cool. This gives you +9 magic points, which is pretty good to walk around with, I guess. It was cursed though. I feel like with our current spell set, it's still better just to have the short sword out, especially with the stealth boots, because we might sneak up on stuff. Okay, where is this Hydra? There's another one. There are 2 Hydras running around right now. Okay, let's just make a huge amount of fire. Oh, he's not dumb enough to walk into it. Yes he is. Okay, we're just gonna kill him with fire. Stupid Hydra. Yeah, I don't even need to Heroism, because you're just stupid. Okay, fine. Same play. No Heroism required. Okay, now Heroism required because we have an 8-headed Hydra adjacent to us. Sweet. Okuwaru on it again. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's pretty awesome. New ring. We've only got 1 remove curse scroll, so this might be it for the moment. It's protection from cold ring, not cursed. Fine. Let's back up. That's 1 blink frog. Where you see 1, there are likely to be more. Yep, there they are. Well, they're all susceptible to being mephitic. If I can cast the spell. Let's Heroism then. We've just failed it twice in a row. Alright. My pack is full. Dagger speed, go. That's kind of it, I guess. Let's back up again. Heroism for defenses. What happened? Nothing. Hey, a book. Nice. Okay, what do we get? Poisonous vapors, freezing cloud, ring of flame. Well, Poisonous Vapors is a lot better than Magic Dart is for killing things at distance. Let's learn Poisonous Vapors immediately. And let me switch it and call Imp. Okay, we're sort of past the point where call Imp is super useful. And then note, we sort of have a hard time casting Freezing Cloud. Just for science, if we take off our shield and we put on the Wizardry, it's still only a 50-50. Okay, so we're a fair bit of the ways off being able to do that. It's a level 6 spell. When you're up around level 6 spells, it's sort of the point when Gnolls are struggling to cast them until a lot later in the game. So as much as I'd love Freezing Cloud, I can't see us using that anytime soon, unfortunately. But we just get Poisonous Vapors, which is nice. Now, especially if we can roll Spider's Nest, so that all the enemies are vulnerable to poison, we'll be laughing. Alright, yeah, we have Poisonous Vapors now. I don't need Magic Dart. We're ignoring the Magic Robe. There's the Oklob. Well, it's a bunch of Oklobs. Can we control X? We're just seeing, there doesn't seem to be any other good loot there. Where did the frogs go? You coming? There they are. Stupid frogs. Going into the fire. Okay, I've gone Heroism. The fire ran out. Okay, yeah, they're poison resistant, so I can't cheese them with Poisonous Vapors. Wow. Stupid Hydras. We've gotten so much experience from killing Hydras here. It's a potion of resistance. It's kind of cocky to run in. I wanted to alert the spiny frog, but there could have been more dangerous things in that room. Wow, he really didn't want to die. Also, we have a plain helmet, so I should be testing these other plain helmets for style. I don't know, I really like the one we currently have, so I think it's going to be hard to top this. Confusion stabs while he's standing in fire. Pretty good. We need to drop something. Let's just drop... What can we drop? Let's drop the buckler. No, let's drop the ring mount. No. We'll drop our scrolls of enchant armor and weapon. Oh, right. Oh no, I did it. We picked up the helmet. Oh, okay. This one's actually got like no ears on it. Wait, does it? No, I think that's just our plain Gnoll ears sticking out. But this looks way better. Okay, so this is why we did it. I really liked that helmet that we had, but this just looks better. Now we look so clowny with the ears sticking out. Okay, this is definitely better. We look more like a legit Gnoll right now. Here's a Ghost Vault. There's a +4 Scimitar of Chaos. I think we just don't ever want to fight a dancing Chaos weapon, so I'm going to exclude that door. Could banish us, etc. So super dangerous. Rocket gives us ammunition. It's 16 bolts. Okay, not very useful. It's the thing about being skilled in everything. Okawara is going to give us just anything crazy that he wants. Okay, here's a ring of stealth. I'm going to say let's use that instead of the +4 ring of dex. And let's, with all this stealth, let's just try to sneak up on and stab everything. Look at this, we're a stabber now. We just became a stabber. Here's Sonya with distortion and scattershot. We should fairly comfortably, because of her low MR and our evocations training, just polymorph her. Got her. She became a plain ogre. That's real sad. We can pick up the Curare needles. I'm gonna drop the plain poison needles to do that because I'm not using them anyway. And we have poisonous vapors actually, so we can poison things from a distance anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, that's layer 2 done. We're up to layer 3. We hear distant snort. We don't have any magic mapping. Okay, so there's the gauntlet on this floor. I wanted to say labyrinth, but it's not a labyrinth anymore. So if you come back in the next episode, we'll try to find gauntlet. We'll try to get some sweet Okawaru artifact weapons. See you then.